I love the Nine of Wands because this has to do with tenacity, something that you are so very familiar with in your day-to-day life. You are just tenacious and consistent. You're an earth sign. You just go and you build and you go and you build. And I tell you all this time, Tauruses, but I'm as an Aries, I really love the Taurian energy because in the zodiac, we kind of take on traits from the signs that were before us. So me as an Aries, I take on the emotional connectedness of the Piscean energy, whereas you take on, and I add to that the passion and the fire, right? So you take on from the Aries energy, the passion and the fire, then the initiation, the initiatory energy. And then you have the grounded aspect, right? The consistency, the hard work that goes into things. So I love it. Aries and Tauruses can be phenomenal, phenomenal teams. And I talk about that specifically because you start out this month, you start out this Libra season with the Nine of Wands. So you're not done yet. This is the card of continuing the fight, energy for more fight in a positive way too. Okay, there's nothing negative about this card. Maybe a little tired, right? You've been fighting, but there's more to go. And I'm not saying fighting in a negative aspect, but I mean, you've got energy. You have got energy. Ace of Wands. Okay, yes. Very clearly, very easily could be taking on a fiery energy or dealing with a fire sign. Ace of Wands has to do with initiation, has to do with putting action to the passion. And we can see here this fire burning in her sacral chakra. Okay, that passion that ignites us and wants us to push us forward, to do something, try something new, start a new project, meet somebody new. Okay, invite something, initiate something. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Six of Cups reversed. This has to do with letting go of the past. Really letting it go. Not letting it go so it comes back. Letting it go. And I love the depiction of that energy here because, yes, we could be talking about children and childhood nostalgia. That is one aspect of how this card can be read. However, watery energies can be so deep, right? They represent the emotional depths, the dark side of the emotions, the heavy side of emotions. And we can drown in those emotions sometimes, especially when we're wanting somebody to come back. This often has to do with somebody coming back from the past, a long lost love. When it's upright. Now, yours is reverse. I'm just giving you a precursor to the energy. I'm talking about this card because what this has to do with is rising above that. Okay, but most of this card has to do with drowning in emotion, wishing somebody would come back, wanting to talk to them again, barely keeping your head over water. But what are these claws made out of? Fire. So when I see this card reversed, Tauruses, I really get the sense of kind of letting that all wash away and this new birth of energy, wanting to just let go of the past and bring in the new. So we have fire, fire, water, and fire. This is going to be a lovely month for you. Five of Swords reversed. Whatever you're doing, whoever you're involved with, whatever you're working on, you're approaching this with the sense of wanting this to be a win-win situation for everybody involved. So you're taking, and I like this because you can see, this is a card of loss actually when it's upright. All this wisdom, okay, it takes all this knowledge and this wisdom to be able to, that lesson is learned too late when we have this card upright. Okay, what could have grown ends up being lost. It turns into a lose-lose situation. But when this is reversed, those lessons have been heard, they've been learned, and they are being applied to this now new scenario. So everybody can come out a winner. It's a beautiful, so different than the Capricorn reading I just did. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. Now this is kind of cool. The Eight of Pentacles reversed it's talking about not having to feel that heavy pressure of putting in so much work. This isn't about, you're not feeling like whatever it is you're doing, whoever you're meeting, it's not taking this gargantuan amount of effort to be able to and focus to be able to make something happen. Okay, it's kind of coming easy to you right now. I even like the other two readings I just did. They were messy, like the cards were falling out. But I like that this is not happening for you because it's like you're composed. You know what you're doing. You know where you're going. Seven of Cups reversed. Beautiful. Options are being narrowed down. You're no longer looking up into the sky saying, heaven help me. I don't know if I should go this way or start this project or take this turn at work or talk to this person or leave this person. That's the state of confusion, okay? A state of smoke and mirrors, not knowing. But when this is reversed, those options, those questions, those concerns dissipate. And it's as if the doors just open to the appropriate direction. Ace of Wands clarified by the Five of Swords. Now, very interesting. We'll pull some clarifiers in the extended and we'll spend some time here, Tauruses, because Five of Swords reversed here, Five of Swords upright here. So somewhere along this way, maybe with this person, maybe they could be feeling this way. But somewhere along the way, there's a fight that's taking place. And it becomes more about winning than it does about finding a solution. Remember, you are solutions oriented. But if something brand new is getting off the ground with it for you, okay, Ace of Wands has to do with the new projects, okay, new people, okay, passion. It can also be a phallic symbol. So it's just new, exciting energy. But it is being clarified by this Five of Swords, this lose-lose situation. So something about this is going to, maybe those are the lessons that are learned and applied very shortly thereafter. Now, I'm going to pull a clarifier here right now because I'd like to give you a little more insight into this. Okay, Three of Cups. So this, for starters, this has to do with being very social. So because of that, now it can mean third-party relationship. I'm not picking up on that at all, though. I don't feel like that's what's happening here. I think there's a sense that I'm kind of wanting to say too social. There's too much going on, and it kind of causes you to lose balance, and then lose the bigger goal. All right, I'm going to pull one more clarifier, and I normally don't do this. Nine of Swords. Okay, so this is whatever this extra social behavior is, extracurricular. This has to do with a lot of people eating, drinking, being merry, hanging out with your friends and your family. All right, so all of these cards, there's two beautiful, wonderful cards here, and then there's two negative cards. Nine of Swords, anxiety, depression, staying up late, going down the rabbit hole, and isn't it ironic? I mean, he literally put a rabbit on a sword, going down a rabbit hole with our thoughts. The wrong direction. This is something that we can manage ourselves. It's completely manageable, but we run away with our thoughts, and it causes all this stuff. So right out of the gate, I feel like saying you or they are getting carried away with this new idea that there's somebody else in the picture. A fight ensues, and it ends poorly. Okay, we'll spend more time here in the extended. That's what I'm wanting to initially say at this point in time. Six of Cups clarified by the Nine of Swords. I mean, the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is reversed here. So isn't it interesting that we have upright, reversed, upright, reversed? Okay. Now, when we are drowning in this nostalgia of love, wishing things would be like they used to be, losing time, days, hours, right, of what could be productive mindset in these foggy memories of the past. That is not, getting stuck here does not allow energy to be placed in the right appropriate place that is needed at this time. But I will say, what I like about this is that with the Six of Cups reversed, you're not staying here. So you're no longer fighting for this. You're no longer putting any more energy into something that hurt you from the past or that is now gone. But we're kind of stuck here in limbo because there's this learning from the past and wanting to move towards something that is a little bit more easy breezy, right? So that doesn't take so much work. However, so the intention is there, Ace of Wands, but I feel like there's this fear. There's fear along here somewhere that's causing a great deal of doubt and causing your mind to spin in a very negative way that's not going to help the situation. Okay, Five of Swords clarified by the High Priestess reversed. Now, here with this newfound knowledge, these lessons that have been learned, this wanting to build something that can actually grow, all right? With that, part of that knowledge that you're taking with you in this new, easier road, really it seems like towards love, is the fact that you're very keenly understanding that you have to, this is the High Priestess reversed, you have to remain in balance with yourself. Okay, and also I'm going to say high level, like based on this card. Okay, I just want to show you. I don't know if you can see. Okay, you see this? In these cards, there's all these like hidden meanings in the dark here that you can't see unless the light shines on it a certain way. So I'm going to learn those and I'm going to talk about those later in other readings. But for right now, we're going to stay with the base level of meaning of these cards. Okay, so see, you can't see that. But, so anyway, side note, this deck is phenomenal. But anyway, let's get back to the reading. Part of that wisdom and that knowledge is understanding that you have to listen to your intuition, because part of that listening to your intuition, and you're realizing here that you were really cut off from that at one point, and most likely with this energy, not with this person. Now, okay, back up. You may have spent a lot of time drowning in emotion about maybe somebody cheated on you. Maybe there was a third-party relationship. And here you are, it gets you down, you get back up. It gets you down, you get back up. Like you're trying to get over it. You're trying to move forward, but it's just taking a little bit longer. So that could be one thing you're dealing with this month. But secondly, this knowledge and this wisdom has to do with the fact that knowing that that's not getting you anywhere, knowing that that's not going to bring them back, and knowing that because of that, maybe you know that you don't want them back. You really do want to move forward with somebody new. You don't want to have to put any more energy or any more effort into this, not even the thought of it anymore. You're welcoming something new. Okay. Eight of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Wands. You're welcoming something new and light, fiery energy, right? A card of excitement, again, initiating a lot of communication taking place, friendly behavior, somebody that's probably very nice, very open, right? Very available, very willing, okay? And again, with this fiery energy, it's just so interesting to me because the Taurus Aries energy is like, awesome team. It's like, you want to do this? Sure, I'm in. You want to do this? This is how you do it. Okay, let's try it. You want to go here? Yeah, that sounds fun. What do you want to do? This sounds fun. Okay, cool. Let's do it. I'll plan it. Okay, it's like it's a very easy flowing energy once you start really working together. So it's just interesting. And I say the word easy purposefully because that's what's being indicated here by the Eight of Pentacles reverse. It's not something that takes a ton of focus. Okay, it just kind of works. It's just kind of light. It's just kind of open. It's just kind of friendly. It's just kind of fun. Okay, so let's pull on. I'm going to pull a clarifier on this right now. Page of Swords. Okay, this has to do with looking at something from a 365-degree angle. So yes, you're wanting this. Yes, this probably is entering into your life. It's somewhere you're still working on moving on from something. Lessons learned, definitely, but you're not moving on to this with naivete. Okay, you're watching them, they're watching you, you're being very aware of this these interactions, being very aware of the mindset, of the thought processes, of the actions, the efforts, the communication styles. You're being very aware and kind of cautious until you have more information. Okay. All right, let's look at the bottom of the deck and let's pull some outcome cards, and then we're going to get into your extended. Okay, so beautiful, perfect, 10 of Pentacles. I love this so much because this means extreme success, happiness, fulfillment in the physical, tangible realm in this world. This has to do with households, money, family, parents, pets, land. Okay, tangible success. The highest level, by the way, the highest level. So congratulations. It really doesn't get better than this, except for also when there's love. Okay. And then also we have the Queen of Pentacles. So this is somebody that is, now this could be you. This is a card of someone that is very kind and caring and generous, equally successful, organized, okay, consistent, beautiful. This could be you. This could be part of this person. Okay, lovely, lovely. And then we have the Emperor. Okay, so again, with the fire sign, this is the card of Aries. So we have a fiery energy, an earth energy. We have a great deal of success. And I love this even more. Oh my gosh, you guys, I don't even know if this can get any better. I can't wait to do the extended. This is beautiful. 7 of Pentacles. Now I know it doesn't look, there's not 7 pentacles here, but this card reversed is beautiful because it means that you're not going to tire. You're not going to get worn down and have to force yourself to keep going. It just kind of seems like this just works. Now again, you're not blindly going into anything. They are not blindly going into anything. There's caution, definitely. But all signs point to a big fat yes.